and I can see my hand. I'm being instructed to poke the dragon's tummy. Yellow vomit goes in the bucket. I'm pointing at it. I can see my hands pointing at it. I've been looking at VR demos for years. I remember looking at a lot of Oculus demos going back to CESs of the past, and the Oculus Rift, Facebook's VR headset, came out in 2016. I remember using those touch controllers and thinking that it was amazing how they transform spaces. Well, this year, Facebook is trying to dive into AR technologies, but in the moment, they're looking at incorporating hands into VR. That could be the stepping stone to what comes next. I've done hand tracking before in VR and in AR. I've used hand tracking in a lot of site-specific experiences that are almost like theater at places like the Tribeca Film Festival. Leap Motion had some hand tracking that you could use in VR headsets as well. Hand tracking in AR is incorporated by both Magic Leap and Microsoft's HoloLens. And earlier this year, I used my hands to manipulate holograms that were floating in front of me with a pull-down visor. What's interesting about what Facebook is doing with Oculus Quest is they're putting that hand tracking into a $400 standalone VR headset, which costs a lot less than one of those high-end AR headsets. I tried a few demos here at Facebook's headquarters, and they worked. They weren't quite as smooth as what I would get out of touch controllers, but I was able to reach out, move my hands, and it could recognize my finger motions. I could give thumbs up, I could do this, I could do that, I could do that. I could basically do anything I wanted with my hands. And there were two different demos that I tried. One was set in a magical lab that felt like a game that I could play with turning my hands into various monster hands. And the other one was an enterprise demo where I got to explore being an insurance evaluator to see what sort of water damage was in a kitchen. The hand tracking is using the 4 cameras that the Oculus Quest has, which aren't the most complicated camera setup, but there's no depth sensing apparatus. These are 4 black and white cameras that are providing enough information to pull out the computer vision processing to make this work. You could imagine that down the road, you could have more advanced cameras that will do that in an even more enhanced way. Facebook is going to incorporate hand tracking into the Oculus Quest early next year and open up an SDK so that other people can play around with developing apps for it. Maybe it'll come to the Oculus Rift as well, that's unclear. But one thing that has to be cracked is inputs. Not just feeling something, but also being able to control things and not have to have a lot of apparatus. This hand tracking, Facebook has said, could be used not just in the Quest, but you can imagine in other devices. Maybe in something like Portal, where you're standing in front of a magic mirror and then you're using your hands. When I started trying hand tracking in the Oculus Quest, I started thinking about those AR headsets. How do I do this and see stuff in the real world? Could I use the pass-through cameras to potentially grab something and move it around my living room? That's not here yet, it could be, but it looks like hand tracking is the beginning of that bridge from VR to AR, and it looks like Facebook is starting to make that move here, starting at their Oculus Connect conference.